You are live.
I am. Yeah, I could see you before you did it because I can see into the future. I am now a precog with my Vision Pros. I knew you would stop in a moment and laugh. Now you're gonna pull forward, put your hand on your thigh. I knew you would do that too.
I pulled forward, put my hands on my thighs. I did exactly what you said I was gonna do. See, pull forward, hand on my thighs.
I'm listening to Frankie J, watching my comics. L to the P, breaking down my comics with Midnight Assassin.
Yeah. Turn on the lights in here, baby. Man, Sophia Falcone. She was like, hey, listen here, dog. When I get my money right, all y'all like, ain't none of y'all trying to help me out.
Bro, she got done dirty. And then Penguin dirty too, man. Man. Ugh. I mean, that is just a dirty dude, man. Like the way he did her, she been done dirty her whole life.
Hold on.
So what?
What? It's a double part here. Penguin wasn't wrong in what he did.
I mean, I get it. He's surviving, but dang, go.
No. The first time he did not do anything wrong. Now that was between.
Oh yeah, the first time, yeah, he working for that. I get it.
Right. That's not. I'm like, bro.
It's just like over and over, man. He keeps screwing this girl over, bro. Like, that's a dirty dude, man.
I don't know.
Oh no, man.
I don't know.
Like you cannot trust this dude for nothing. Like his loyalties lie nowhere.
I don't know if he truly screwed her over.
Yeah. Dude left her to be like killed. Like
when
Vic came and picked her up. He's like, what about Sophia? He's like,
yeah, but at that time, he had to make a decision. And I don't think he said F her.
What'd he say?
You go back and watch it. He at that time, he was being dimed out by the opposite crime family. So Sophia was looking at him crazy. So yeah. I think that was he had to make a decision.
Yeah.
It was a good decision.
And in the next episode, he looked her dead in her face. He was just like
next episode. You didn't watch episode 4?
Yeah. You didn't watch it?
Yeah. That was a flashback. Listen. When you said
at the beginning, it was like showing the scene where she was like, before she fell out, and then she called her uncle was like, dude, and it was like, yo, everything was Oz. It was Oz. Then it went to the flashback.
Well, no, I know. But what I'm trying to get at, you're correct. I mean, you have a way of seeing it, and then I have a way of seeing it. You wanna come on? Just click the last. I think he clicked the last link, right?
Yeah, he should click the link.
You should be able to just click the last link. And you can come on in.
Yeah, get on in here.
Give me a second. Hey, so I mean, I pulled a lot from this last episode. I pulled the psychiatrist. I like I can't remember his name right now. The psychiatrist. He's always played that kind of grimy guy. Right. Then he played in what's that? Luke Cage. as the henchman. So I'd be surprised to see what he does. And then listen, your boy Penguin, I gotta give you props. I gotta agree with you. That dude is grimy, but
that dude is grimy, bro. Like,
I don't know about this last episode. I would have to take his side on some of it. Like, hey, listen, I was only doing what your daddy paid me to do. You know what I'm saying, girlfriend? I'm trying to find this link. I know I just sent it. What did I send? And I'm still echoing. Hold on, I need to go in here real fast, that young man.
What? Man, this dude operating in two worlds right now.
Yeah, I am. Hold on.
Man, what real revelation at?
I don't know.
I thought he was coming in.
I don't know if he can come in. Hold on, I'm doing something. Where you at? Hey, but yeah, do some talking while I get him in.
Okay, but yeah, you brought the doctor, man. Like, yo, how she got him in the end? Oh my goodness, man. Like for the longest time, nobody believed that she was innocent. Everybody was like under the father's payroll, and it was just like framing her for everything, bro. It was like all she had to do was go in and do 6 months, and she was supposed to be good. They didn't even give her a trial or nothing. And then like the judges were all paid off, the doctors all paid off. That 6 months turned into like she was never getting out of Arkham, bro. Like that like broke her, bro. And then she fought like after that, because they was trying to make her like commit crimes in Arkham. After that hearing, bro, like she was like, I'm done. The next lady tried to like mess with her, she killed her right in there, bro. Like she ain't killed nobody before. Then she truly turned into the hangman right there.
Nah, she still didn't turn into the hangman.
But bro, she killed that lady in the
Listen. If I'd have found out your punk ass was working with my daddy the whole time, I did you too. You did me.
But she gonna turn into the hangman. This is like the start of all that buildup.
I think they're gonna build into something else.
They calling her the hangman, bro. They calling her the hangman right now.
Man,
this is like an origin.
Come on in here. Screw this dude.
This is an origin story right now. That's what we see.
Screw this dude. We still ain't got the penguin story yet.
We talking about the hangman. She's the star of the show right now.
Oh, we talking about Sophia.
The name is something else, but right now the show is called The Hangman. That's what we talking about. That's what the show is. The real revelation. What's going on?
Yes, these was some episodes.
Yeah,
shows. Oh,
man.
I did like the Hangman episode.
Yeah.
Oh, she about to wild out.
She about to
wild out.
This is where it starts, bro. This is where it starts. We see it.
So the crazy thing is, though, who they gonna write in? How they gonna build up Oswald's empire? Who's gonna be his henchmen and all those guys? We know like Sophia, and then we got the third family that tried to kill him. You know what I'm saying? So I see a three-way war here between Penguin, Sophia, and the other mob family. I can't remember their name, but that's gonna be.
It's really
the Maronis.
The Maroni.
Yeah.
I should remember that.
But it's really hard how, because right now he's just like a dirty underling to like everybody, and he's like folding over on everybody. And I'm curious to see how this is going to unfold, because I'm like, how is he going to gain the loyalty of anybody when every time he comes in contact with somebody he's had a past with, they be like, yeah, I knew how dirty you were. I can't believe you're working with so and so, or I remember how grimy you were. I can't believe you're doing it. And it's like everybody knows not to trust the Penguin, and now we're like learning why not to trust the Penguin, because like how dirty he keep doing everybody around him. It's like, yo, I'm curious to see how this story is just going to switch. Like something drastic has to happen to where he just gets all the henchmen, gets all the trust, and everybody works for him. Because right now, it's hard for me to even like see that. So this
I think it's gonna be with this with the new drug. That's how he gonna get everybody working. He gonna be like, look, I got this. I'm the one that's been running it. So everybody just fall in line. I'm the new boss. We gonna take over.
But right now,
he gonna get all the he gonna get people like Vic.
Yeah, he got people like Vic. But right now, he don't have the manpower. People find out he's selling that new drug. Like they are like crushing it. Like he's doing it under wraps and stuff. But every time somebody finds out about it, they squash it. Like he doesn't have the firepower. He's just
right.
And nobody seeing his origin story.
Yeah. So I'm curious
how he gets to the top.
Yeah.
That was that was a good one. I'm loving how they doing this Penguin.
Yeah.
I can't wait. It's making me want to see the Batman 2.
Yeah.
Like the more I see of this, like I like this world building they doing. It's lovely. One of them ain't showing up. I don't think we're gonna see one of them. But
man,
I'm telling you, this is an interesting season. Because you think the Penguin gonna stand up, but we might get the Penguin going down, and then we see Sophia Falcone going against Batman in her own little way. I mean, they could do that.
They could do it. Like it's anybody's game. And I like it. Like
that's the Batman gallery of rogues that we can get. And then Batman 2, since y'all brought it up, man, I've been saying he going against the Owls.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow.
See, now I seen something that made me wonder if it was real or not, because they had an image saying that one of the I guess one of the side villains he'd be having to face was Man-Bat.
Oh.
And I didn't know if to take it real or not, because the image, it looks so good that I'm like, if they do that, because it looked realistic, like it could still be in that more realistic world, you know what I mean? And if he's like one of the first, I guess he'd be considered a metahuman, right?
I guess
so. If that's their first introduction to the metahumans, then I think that'd be pretty nice to see. Because he's a small time, because when I seen it, I was like, well, we know he ain't gonna be like the number one villain he's going up against. But he'll be one of those like side villains he takes out within like 20-30 minutes of the film.
Well, again, right now, this is what I'm loving about some of these shows. And like I said, I had a debate with my daughter, is they have several antagonists in the show. You don't know who we don't even really use villains anymore, that word, but antagonists, that's this opposite. We probably get a bunch on, because I'm gonna go back to the Penguin, and then I'm gonna say the same thing with Agatha. We don't know who the antagonist is. We don't know we know the show's about the Penguin. We know he's the antagonist, the Batman, but now we got antagonist, the Penguin, and then you got the Maroney family, and then Sophia. That speech she gave, I was like, yeah. Then she put the little girl to sleep. Yeah, you want to worry about anybody else. And it was smooth, because she's like, oh, she's going to take her out just because.
Yeah, that surprised me. Now I'm like, what's the next move? Like, is she going to like shoot that dude, or is she going to be like, you work for me?
No, I think she going to force him to work for her.
Yeah, it's like, man.
That's some hell of a humiliation right there. Like, you was trying to take me out, now you working for me.
Yeah. And then
or you can end up like the rest.
What's the Penguin gonna do now? Like, he got like she straight up like owns everything now. Like, he got because he was working for them. Now he ain't working for nobody. It's just
exactly his come up is gonna be the interesting piece. and y'all think the drug. So
because he can't even touch the drugs no more. He can't touch nothing. He has no supply. He has no connects no more. He has no firepower. He has no. It's just him and Vic in that purple car. He can't even go home. He can't go to the house. He can't.
Hey,
he gotta go to the woods.
He got the pleasant ladies.
He
got the pleasant ladies on his side.
He done made 2 enemies. He got enemies in jail. There's a crime family in jail. He got a crime family outside of jail, and then he got the new connect, the Asians. He got all them because he's ruined that whole deal. So he got 3 crime families after him, and it's just him and Vic in a purple car.
Right. Hey, before we transition over to Agatha and Superman and Lewis, I want to show Midnight Assassin something.
You mean Lois?
What? Oh my goodness.
The Marvel.
Why you show that to me? I don't even know who that is.
No, read the thing.
That's from Cobra Kai. Blue
And
Beetle.
Blue Beetle.
Oops.
And
You
Blue
haven't
Beetle.
watched Cobra Kai? Oh my
I
goodness.
didn't watch that.
No,
And you be getting on Frank. Come on now. How's that happening?
no, read it.
Said,
Read it.
Solo
Read it.
Mighty Duena has been cast in Marvel's Nova Disney series.
But see, that means he's gonna be the
Nova Disney?
the Nova that's after Richard Rider. Cause I knew they was not gonna put Richard Rider up in there. Cause there's too many memes that's gonna be made if you got Dick Rider as Nova. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. There'll be too many memes.
Yeah, you could get.
I don't know Nova though.
You could get away with that back in the
they
day.
like the Galaxy. Matter of fact, they like the
Guardians
Green Lantern Corps.
Oh,
They
they
like the Galaxy Cops.
Oh, okay.
So
their
you know
planet
Guardians of
got
the Galaxy?
tore up. Thanos tore up their planet to get the Power
Xandar?
Stone, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
Yeah.
From Xandar.
Right.
Yeah.
So they put on a helmet, and the helmet gives them powers.
Man, that's like that show Solar Opposites. So that's
Yeah,
probably where they got it from. Because they got that space cop, what is it? No, Silver Cops thing, and then came the Gold Cop.
And
It really comparing the Nova Corps to something in Solar Opposites.
Bro,
I mean,
have you seen Solar Opposites? Have you seen?
I only watched the first season, so.
Bro, like well, it's in the first season because because they got like break off stories in the show.
Yeah.
So you got the little people, but then you got the Silver Cops one, and it's like a human that gets trapped in another like universe or something, and like he gets saved by the Silver Cops, and then like he ends up like being betrayed by the Silver Cops. Then he ends up like getting a disguise. Then he joins the Silver Cops, like destroy the Silver Cops, and then like then he stuff, and then the Gold Cops.
Nova is a beast.
Okay.
Nova got some power. Them in the Nova Corps, they ain't no joke. Them, yeah.
And so they did, and to me, they did them dirty and Guardians of the Galaxy. Because as soon as we got to Xandar, I'm like, where's the Nova Corps? Like, where are they at to protect them? So maybe because Xandar got destroyed, they create the Nova Corps and bring them back. I think that would be the storyline.
Well, no, they had the Nova Corps, but just not like how Nova is.
Right.
Like we didn't see the ones that had. Well, we seen them with the. I think we might have saw some with their helmets, but we didn't see any with those powers.
Right. We seen them nerfed, kind of like the Hulk. Right.
Or we just saw the the desk workers. The ones that work a desk job,
Nah, I follow what is her name? can't remember her name. It's the little girl. Because remember when we had what's name on the show? He's like read about this chick, and I read about the chick, and then I started getting into the Nova course. So her mom was a Nova, and then they had the whole course. Everybody had the same summer powers with a helmet. But again, it's MCU, and it's how they rewrite the storyline, which brings me to the next subject. I had an interesting conversation. I didn't. Well, you know what? I ain't gonna get into that. I'm gonna say this. They dropped the trailer for Invincible, comes out February 2025.
Oh,
yeah, I still gotta see that trailer.
Yeah, they dropped the
Sent
trailer
to me, and I still gotta watch it.
Yeah, I was trying to upload it, but it wouldn't pull up to upload it. Yeah, that's out. It's pretty interesting. Because again, was Ezekiel? He talking to Mark in the diner, and then it's like, yo, what are you doing to train for this right here? He's like, well, I'm doing some stuff, and he's like, yo, your daddy cousin just came to Earth and kicked your ass. Like, and then he's just like,
damn, man,
right.
damn.
So I guess he made it back from that because he was stranded in the last episode of season 2. He was in a different universe. No, they saved him.
Making him.
Yeah, they saved him at the end.
Yeah, they're making him like, you're gonna work for us.
I keep forgetting that.
Yeah,
keep forgetting that.
I'm curious to see like how Alan the alien's finna like step up. Like he finna.
Yeah,
he finna.
He got that that top up on his strength and durability and stuff.
Yup.
Because I know, in the comics, he he started beasting them. He killed a lot of top Viltrumites. Yeah. He killed a lot of top ones, or at least fucked them up.
Yeah,
because
they didn't know what his ability was until they didn't know like if he like got killed or near death. That made him stronger. And it's just like boom, as soon as that happened, his eyeball was floating. He was like cut it, like beat into pieces. That was the key that made him like super.
That wasn't the key.
That when they put him back together, when they put him back together. But that was
my man took him off life support. Yeah, survive.
Hold on. I see the time, and we gotta talk about
Agatha.
Because man, I'm telling you, we've seen Agatha's son in the Agatha All Along, and we saw him in WandaVision.
Wait, who? I thought the dude wasn't his son, her son.
Nope, but we saw her son.
Who's her son?
That's what I think. That's what I believe.
Who's her son?
What, Frank? What's her son's name?
Jonathan. Hold on.
Nicholas Scratch. Nicholas Scratch. Nicholas Scratch.
So who did that dude turn into? Who did that?
Billy.
Pet.
The pet.
Yeah.
Senior Scratchy.
Senior Scratch.
Rabbit. The rabbit that she has. Senior Scratchy. Wiccan, when he saw him, he's like, there you are. I think that's a clue. And the fact that when you watch, I forgot which episode it is, but when you see that plaque with his name on it, and he won something, right next to it, you see like a trophy or something with a rabbit. Like when you first see his name in the show, to the if you're looking at it, it's on the left side. There's like a rabbit type trophy or figure.
Huh.
And when old girl was saying, when she was saying, she probably wouldn't recognize him even if she saw him.
Yeah.
Probably if he was turned into a rabbit and he couldn't communicate with her, you know what I mean? And she just happened to name him. Well, of course, she could name him Senior Scratchy. If she was at the point where she couldn't remember her own son, she probably would just, it's like subconsciously named him the Rabbit Scratchy.
Yeah,
You
but
know what I mean?
they showed the part. They showed the part when she came to Westview for power, and she didn't have her son with her. She went into the hex because she was searching for that power, possibly to bring her son back. That was another thing they was kind of hitting on, like.
So she just like Wanda.
See, I was thinking also, well, because I always this one of them shows I actually watched with my older son, where we can both be into it at the same time instead of like me having to catch up with him or him having to catch up with me. But oh my goodness, I think
like Agatha.
that it's Wiccan that wanted all of them together to go down the road so he could bring Wanda back.
Right. And so that was another thing.
Man.
That was another thing. I had to go back, and that's what I was saying. I was going to go into a conversation I had with somebody else, because as I'm going back to figure out some shit in the comics, and I don't want to be like that person, because that's the person I got in an argument. It's like, did you read the comics? Yeah, motherfucker, I read the comics. I can tell you that the story. No, it is not comic accurate. But anyways, my point being is that Wanda actually created her kids in the comics, and they had like from some souls from Mephisto. She didn't know she did that, and so Mephisto came back and claimed the souls. She had to destroy her kids, and then she recreated them because it's Wanda, she recreated her kids, and the kids grew up with a family, and they didn't know who they was. But Wiccan, he idolized Wanda, so he was still in the universe. So I guess the thing that was throwing me off is me and you got in an argument in this about I don't know what, last year, because you was like, her kids ain't real, and I was like, her kids is real to her, but we talking about Wanda, who can create reality.
Yeah.
So did she create Wiccan? Because she didn't have no kids in this universe.
And in WandaVision, Photon did tell her like they are real. Like she said, yeah, they're like, yeah, but she made them up, you know what I mean? But Photon,
she told him outside that
Monica Rambeau. Yeah,
right.
She did say, she said, oh no, they are real.
So that mess, like that's that thought process. Like, hold on.
And I'm telling
you can't use logic with this because it's Wanda.
Yep.
So who is Billy? Who is he?
Wiccan.
So he's Wiccan.
And his boyfriend. Go back and watch when his boyfriend calls. His facial shape, like his facial shape and all that, just that's Hulkling.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think that's where they want us to go. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That's where they want us to go. Y'all forgot what's the Salem 7 or what was those was chasing out. I think when they came out of the house, they took control of Wiccan. Right.
Oh.
They took him and then made it seem like it's Wanda. You see,
because like the two other witches were under hypnosis, and then it seemed like
I think he's using them
under hypnosis.
I don't think to me, I don't think he just could be Wanda's son. Like,
because when she even said you just like your mother, because she was Wanda. Okay, think about when she read Ultron's mind when he was making Vision, and then she saw all the death. Think about how she reacted then.
Right.
And then look at how Wiccan reacted. You know what I mean? And then she just minutes later is talking about, oh, you just like your mother.
Let me tell you what else they did what else they did I thought was really smooth, because what y'all didn't catch, what Agatha is, Agatha's powers are not under her control. They're automatic. So as soon as you attack Agatha, she starts sucking your powers. She's like Rogue with magic. She don't have to, but her rogue is she don't have to touch you. When you use magic on her, she sucks your magic out of you. I think that's what they were trying to do.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm.
I give you an example.
When she says she can't control it,
well,
considering how powerful she is.
Man.
Well, I mean, Rogue did take Captain Marvel's powers when she wanted to. You see what I'm saying? So she can use it. She can use it whenever she wants to. But I'm saying when that other
Rogue can't control it. Rogue can't control her issue. It wasn't until much later years that she started being able to.
Right.
You know,
I think Agatha in this storyline, I don't think she knows how to exactly control her powers that take other people. Because when you attack her, she starts sucking. If you're a witch and you use magic on Agatha, she can just.
But that witch attack.
And I'll tell you why. At the end, when Wiccan attacked Agatha, he didn't attack her directly. He attacked her, having some other witches grab her and throw her in. And then he used his powers on the other two witches, because if he was under
hypnosis. And
even if he did attack her with his power, she ain't gonna be able to do too much, or it'll be too much for her.
No, it wouldn't.
But
just like his mama.
No, his mom, at the end of WandaVision, she was setting up spells around there.
Why was she end up killing the other?
This is her son. This is her boy.
You think he's more powerful?
Just like your mama. That's what Agatha said. Just like your mama.
But why did Agatha kill the other witch? Like, the other witch was trying to help her. She wasn't attacking her.
Oh, listen.
Wait, what other witch? Or are you talking about Mistress Death?
The one that
he been online. He been online all day.
I've been saying that.
I've seen that one.
I'm telling you. By the time I got online, because you can ask my son, I can have him come tell you. By the time I asked my son, or when I told him about that's what I think, he was like, I don't know what you mean. But these last couple of episodes, I'm like, but then because like he'll watch it by himself, I'll watch it by myself. Then we'll watch it together and see what we're coming up with. And then there was, even when I told him like that's Wiccan, he's like, I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think so.
Let him know what we're talking about. They saying online, there's a theory going around saying that the Green Witch is Lady Death.
No, Mistress Death. Lady Death is a different character. I was telling my son that because I didn't catch myself. But Mistress Death, because catch this. Who are two characters we know that she had feelings for, you know what I mean? Like that she wanted to be with, or at least let them on like she did. Name those two characters.
The Green Witch, Wanda.
Mistress Death. Two characters that Mistress Death had feelings for, or at, you know what I mean? Yeah. Thanos and Deadpool.
Oh, Deadpool.
Thanos, because that's why Thanos cursed Deadpool with life. Because he was like, shoot, if I curse you with life, you can never die, and that's the only way he could be with death. Was if he died. And Thanos, being the simp he was, you know what I mean, just was like, I'm gonna kill as many people as I can, but not really like, I don't need to die to be with you. I'll just kill half the universe. You know what I'm saying? But
Forrest Gump or evil.
when it came to Deadpool, Deadpool was ready to die. You know what I mean? But then she's, you know, coming at him like, hey, well, that's the only way we could really truly be together is if you die because I'm deaf, you know? So, man, and what they have in common, they killed a lot of people. You know what I mean? All about death. That the diviner one, when he asked about communing with the spirits, when Wiccan was asked something about communing with the spirits, she was like, nah, the talking to the dead. She's like, no, I read a person, their reputation, like their personality, just who they are. But talking to the dead, she's like, that's the con. She said, that's the fake part. And then she said, now, Agatha, she's the one that could probably do it. And then others were chiming in about how, because she's, I believe it was Mistress Death that was like, she sent so many to death, who better wouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, when they were talking about the scars, Mistress Death was like, oh, well, it's not something you can see. But then she started talking like she was in a relationship with Agatha. Because as she's talking about it, she's looking at her. Like, anybody in that circle that didn't pick that up, like, now we understand what she meant by getting the worst of the worst. Or just broken down, ain't really doing it like they should or could, which is because that was a dead giveaway to me. You know, like, okay, so she had a thing with Agatha. And then I'm thinking, like, the whole how Death was with Thanos and how she was with Deadpool. Like, and she was the one thing where when she asked Agatha, she was like, well, just take my power. And then she said, no, you know, that'll kill me. But she can take everybody else's power, because if she takes Mistress Death's power, she'll become Death.
Right, that's too much power.
It will kill her. I'm telling you, that's Mistress Death. And because if Marvel Studios was smart and they really want to do something that most folks ain't gonna think of, then they would be able to tie stories together, because they now own Fox, so that she was Death all along, Mistress Death all along, talking and dealing with Legion. You know what I mean? It's like if they tied it to where, she's been Mistress Death all along, he already has the issue with the different, personalities. But it'll be crazy in my mind if you end up finding out that if you go back and watch that and they do some stuff like going forward and introduce that, and you can even show like a flashback of a scene to where you realize that he had been dealing with Mistress Death also, that maybe she was courting him. You know what I mean? Just trying to get him to kill as many people as she can. Because
a whole many
her thing.
Mistress Death. Because she's dealing with so many people. Dang.
Man. Well, I got conspiracy theorists. You know what I mean? Well, at the same time, it's if Marvel wanted to take it there, but that's something they could do. Especially because with the mutant saga coming up, I think they should do the Krakoa era.
Man,
that's far down the line. That's far down the line. It will be smart, but I think it'd be also disgusting.
I just want to say we done hit our time, but we got some good stuff to talk about next time.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Yes, sir.
I just want to thank everybody for participating in the comments and stuff.
I'm listening to Frankie J, watching my comics. L to the P, breaking down my comics with Midnight Assassin.